Hello traders, this is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me today for another video. I'm so glad you've taken time to be with me. Guys, today I want to talk to you about cutting bad trades quickly and not letting bad trades eat up your account. This morning I was in a trade Euro USD and I actually ended up stopping myself out twice. Not once, but twice. And this is the thing, had I not cut that second trade, it would have seriously crippled my account or perhaps caused a margin call. So that would not have gone over well. And believe me, I hate to cut a trade as badly as the next guy, but I realized that if I cut my trades quickly, then it preserves my capital for the trades that do work out in my favor, and I always end up coming out ahead if I follow my trading rules consistently. And that is the secret of success in Forex. It is discipline and following your rules consistently, even when it's frustrating. Because the beginning of the week, the Euro USD and the Euro JPY, I've traded both of those this week. I may have gained maybe 5% on my account overall this week. So Monday, Tuesday-ish, Sunday I did pretty good, but Monday-ish, Tuesday-ish, it was just kind of not so good. So I managed to be in profit, but not by very much. So that's the thing. You want to save your capital for trades like this that do work out in your favor. This morning when I woke up, I entered in on this candle, on the bounce of this candle, and I shorted it because of the strength of this candle and because we were already bearish. Now, I moved my stop loss, let's get a visual in here, until I got to this point and got stopped out with this candle. Now, I looked at this and I was thinking that I should not go short as long as I'm on the under the 50 period SMA. But I was thinking, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and go long. And I'll show you on the 1 minute time frame where I went long. I actually went long after the close of this candle because we got a rejection off of that 200 period SMA, but we didn't get any kind of confirmation. And I thought, this is definitely going to go long. I got in that, got a teeny tiny bit of profit, feeling good, went to Facebook. The next thing I know, I'm stopped out. So I thought, okay, this may be a pretty safe trade. I got a rejection off of the 200 period SMA. So I'm going to go ahead and short that. Had no idea that I was getting into the trade of my week. Went ahead, cut the bad trade. The first trade, monetarily wise, it was very uncomfortable to cut that trade because I don't like to lose that much money in the market. It's just the truth. Second trade, it was probably about 8 or 9 pips against me. Still a lot of money. Didn't like cutting that trade. But guys, had I not, then I would have been coming to you from a very different place today. Or actually I wouldn't have at all because I'd be eating a tub of ice cream because I'd be depressed. That's why you have got to follow consistent rules. Especially if you trade in the US market where you don't have the opportunity to hedge and protect yourself against a tricky market. And guys, I will tell you, they lead you into traps. They lead you into traps hoping that you will stay there. Another market trick that they have going on is you get into this kind of choppy in and out, and these actually made for pretty good trades, but you get into this kind of choppy thing and you're not sure which way the market's going to go. This is where I find my advantage. Guys, I try to trade the most liquid markets. I try to stay out of markets that don't provide the liquidity that I need to create a profitable trade. Now, once I got into this trade, it was just trader's paradise. And if I hadn't made myself clear on how I move my stop losses, this is my stop loss line. I do not put in physical stop losses simply because they seem to find them if I put them in physically. But now I've gotten to the point in my trading that if I engulf this previous candle, including the shadow, then I'll go ahead and get out. Once this candle closes, then that's where my stop loss goes. When the next candle closes, I put my stop loss above, and I continue to follow on my bearish candles until I get a bullish engulfing pattern, or until price closes above that previous long bearish candle. And the reason I do this is because I trade this on the 5-minute time frame, so I pretty much ignore the bullish candles and solely follow the bearish candles. Now this morning I actually talked myself, and this is why it's so important to follow price action and not the dialogue in your head. This is why you get these periods, so you have periods and you have time to doubt yourself. Instead of getting closed out of this, I went ahead and got back out of this once we got a good dip, because I thought, we got a candlestick reversal flagship, and it's true, this was a flagship candle, but it didn't go anywhere. So I went ahead and got out and had to get back in and follow my trade. Made great paper this morning, and I got out because I thought to myself, I said, I'm in over 50 pips of profit. Chances are price is going to bounce, and then I'm going to have to wait for the next bearish candle to go back in harmony with the trend. Didn't happen that way, so I ended up having to get back into the market and just follow. Now this rectangle you see was the point in the market where I actually went to bed, and I like to leave some kind of shape here so that I can know where I stopped off and see what happened once I went to bed. Now when I went to bed, I missed out on all of the rest of this price action, but what it is that I want to show you is how important it is to cut a bad trade, because had I not cut that trade, then I would have been at a loss of over 250 pips. Over 250 pips, and you saw that I almost had a fit over that 9-pip loss this morning. So guys, be consistent with your trading rules. If you want to know the secret of success in Forex, it is about following good, consistent trading rules. That's the secret. Someone asked me about the Heikin Ashi candles. Let's take a look at this with the Heikin Ashi candles. Now you can see by the 50 period SMA, you are already in a bearish trade. And this is the thing. If you're going to trade like this and you're going to use your moving averages, once you see that you're in a trending trade, if price is under that 50 period, is showing weakness in the market, and you want to take advantage of that weakness once you get a confirming bearish candle, which if you were following it on Heikin Ashi would have been there, and still you got right at that 1.3800 candle. So if you'd entered here, the top of that candle is 1.3789. That's still one heck of a great trade. And on the Heikin Ashi, you follow that until you get a candle of the opposite color. You wait to go back in harmony with the trend and continue to follow that out. That's the way I trade Heikin Ashi. But guys, whichever method you choose for your trading, and if you don't have the time that I do, and most people don't, then follow it on the hourly time frame. Let's take a look at this on the hourly time frame. You can see if you followed this on the hourly time frame, moving your stop losses with your bearish price action. And on the hourly time frame, now I have to be honest, on the hourly time frame I would follow this per candle. I would not, because you have so much movement in an hour, and I hate to take big losses. I'm so serious. I am a coward with that, because I hate to lose money. I'm just not that good at it yet, and I hope I never get that good at it. But I just move this per candle if I were trading the hourly time frame, but I don't have the patience for that. And you move it until you're in a situation where you're stopped out. Now this is what I was talking about earlier, about these continuation patterns. This is a continuation pattern. As long as you are under that 10 period SMA, you are looking for an opportunity to go in harmony with that bearish trend. I use the 10 period SMA on both the 5-minute and anything larger. On the 1 minute time frame, of course, you know I use the 50. Guys, I just want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Guys, and the way to get good at this or anything else, it's like any other sports, it's like any other talent that you have. You get good by consistently practicing good rules. Perfect practice makes a better trader. Guys, you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have a terrific trading week.